In the devastating hurricane season of the summer of 2017, the price for a one-way flight to Miami, Florida, a place soon to be struck by Hurricane Irma, to Phoenix, Arizona, significantly increased. The original price for the ticket was $547.50, which is pretty reasonable. However, once word got around that the hurricane was going to strike Florida soon, the price of the ticket skyrocketed to a ridiculous $3,258.50. That's a $2,711 difference from the original price for the flight. However, that's just one example of something like this happening. In Houston, just before Hurricane Harvey, a simple case of water was sold for $42.96. This is way overpriced for basic necessity, especially in a great time of need like a major hurricane. This is called price gouging, which is the raising of a price of items when they are needed most. This is most common with items like water, food, gasoline, and so forth. This is an extremely common situation in times of desperate needs. Sellers do this just for the sake of making more profit. The people who need these items to survive will be willing to pay a lot to get their hands on them for themselves and their families. The products would not be available during the disaster, so they would need to stock up on them. Because of that, the sellers take those advantages to increase the prices of their goods and get much more money. This has happened countless times throughout the years during many natural disasters. There were more than 8,000 reports of price gouging in Florida alone this past year. Andrew Ross Sorkin from the New York Times states, "On its face, the very idea of price gouging, especially in a natural disaster, feels outrageous." I think he's completely right. Price gouging is pretty despicable because, as I stated before, it takes advantages of people who are struggling to survive. However, price gougers do have a very valid reason to do this. They simply want more money. I personally think that a slight price increase would be fine under certain restrictions. I believe the sellers should try to limit how they price the items. If the prices were not raised by much, I think more people would be completely okay with it, because at that point it is pretty much a harmless way to make a little more money. The increase may not seem like very much, but in the long run, it will bring much more profit to their business, as it is better to rapidly gain little money than to slowly earn a lot. I also believe that a time of disaster is not a good time to gouge prices on necessary things. If anything, it would be a great time to decrease the prices and show a little charity to people who might not be as lucky as you. The dealers have contrary ideas as they increase their prices significantly. Unaware that it has not been as beneficial to their income, it would be great if we could do something to try and demonize it, but we really can't. Only the specific states can vote and create a law against price gouging. Quite a few states are enforcing laws against price gouging, but not all. Until those states vote on it and ban it, there's not really anything that we can do about it but give our opinion. I hope that I've helped you to better understand this major problem, and hopefully one day it will be stopped for good. We all really need to have more of a heart in a situation like this.